His wife meeting back another one. Yo, it turns out Joe Budden has just gotten a complaint or a lawsuit. I don't even know what to label this, but he's been charged with disorderly conduct, right? And it says his name, Joseph A. Budden Jr. You know, it also tells you guys the court date, so you wouldn't expect him to be on a podcast like around that date. And it kind of makes sense of for how long he's been gone. It didn't look like he left and came back and it was like an Ian story. Like, no, it looked like he left and came back and something went on. And it seemed very serious. I mean, just in the terms of the fact that it's a case going on, and he's obviously not in the building that we all grow to love. Because to me, I love that building, whatever that building was, like the couch and the scenery. I really got used to that, and it felt very spacious. Now they have so many people now because of that spacious room. Like now they're all clogged back into the basement, so doing it the old school way. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's just different. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of now this paper or this complaint or this lawsuit or however you label it, allegedly, I don't even know how to put this, but apparently this was the reason why. And that's why I don't know if Joe Budden's getting extorted, because in my mind, I was watching the earlier pod this morning, and I just didn't see Joe have that drip on. Like, you know, like he kind of comes in always, I don't know, like in a subtle type of fashion. Like, I don't know, it's like subtle but like not subtle at the same time, but it's like dominant. You could tell it's money on him, right? He looks very chilled, like, you know, like his demeanor, his energy, like you could tell a lot just by watching someone for a while. I mean, you could just tell by their energy, because energy is something that's, you know, you can't control that. Even if you try to, you just really can't control it. So his aura, his spirit, it looks totally different. And it kind of makes sense with this case that's going on. I mean, I feel like as a female, was it a female officer? Like, this is crazy. So I need more details before I could get really into this. But just based off the newer pod that I saw today, the energy that I was already thinking, like, oh, yo, Joe, he look a little different. Like, not negatively, but like, he looked like, yo, something just happened and I can't even have my drip on right now. I feel like somebody got a video or something of him doing something discouraging or something messed up. Because if we look at what disorderly conduct means, I mean, we got fighting or threatening. We know that he most likely, well, he might have, because if you wake up someone that's in a sleeping state, we heard even Ian say this earlier in I believe the Spaces. If you wake someone up, I mean, they're gonna be aggressive, right? And I'm not sure if Ian said it, but we did look it up, and they're going to be very aggressive on the wake up because they just literally was sleeping. They're in their REM 3, REM 4, however high it goes, right? Using offensive language or gestures, might have been doing that. We don't know. Making unreasonable noise, might have been doing that. Creating a hazardous condition, I don't know if he did that. Being drunk in public, loitering, and damaging public or private property, right? So, well, while I think while sleepwalking, I think is probably more under the, I don't want to say being drunk in public, but it shouldn't be in between that or creating or making unreasonable noise. I don't know, but let me know what y'all think in the comments below about this whole entire thing. I'm still breaking it down. It just popped up on my feed. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Twitter workers that be out there doing their thing, because they definitely dropped a jewel that we would have never known or known to even look up. Like, none of us was thinking, oh, let me just go look up Joe Budden pending cases. Does he have any pending cases? Because he was gone. You know what I'm saying? Came back, energy was different to me. Like, way more humble. Like, yo, I got embarrassed. Like, you know, when you get embarrassed and you try to play through it or you try to work through it, and even though you're still goated in how you're responding, but you can kind of see the spirit of that person embarrassment. You know what I'm saying? Especially, I believe his parents was highly concerned as well. That's the type of news that I was getting. I'm just shocked. I mean, I didn't think he was anywhere near like people that would actually press charges or people that would actually make a case or people that would actually, I thought he'd be, if he's going to fall asleep somewhere where it's a little bit more a controlled environment. Like Ian walking with, that's more controlled, is around people that they're not going to press charges against you, even if it's wild, right? That's just what I'm thinking. So I don't know where he was at. And I don't think they live at the place that they work at. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he lives that close to it, does he? I don't know. I'm not sure. These are like all the questions I have that I wish I had the answers for. But for me, this is just wild, and I just wanted to share this with you guys. And let me know what y'all think in the comments below about this whole entire thing, because y'all probably know way more than me about the legal system. But let me know what y'all think. This boy, after meeting back another one. Peace.